Hello, everybody. It's the Film Optimist. Today I'm talking about The Lion King 2, Simba's Pride. Um, I really love this movie. Starting up right where the first one left off, we're introduced to Simba's daughter, Kiara, who has the best qualities of her parents. She's loving and adventurous and just the best. And then we meet Kovu, who's one of the Outlanders, who are basically banished for being a Scar worshipping cult led by Kovu's mother, Zira. Kiara starts crushing on Kovu, leading to a Romeo and Juliet esque affair. Zero wants Kovu to kill Simba so he can be king, but Kovu finds out that all he's learned is wrong and that he and Kiara need to unify the Outlanders and the Pridelanders. So I may have a new favorite Disney sequel. This was so good. The story was a great follow up to the original Disney classic. We meet some awesome characters, and they've got some pretty good songs. Not all very good, but still. Also, there's a lot of tear jerking references to Mufasa, and the fact that his death still haunts Simba the way it does is just heartbreaking. I recommend it to the fullest, especially to the fans of the first one. Got some comments here. Um, yeah, there's a bunch of shit here, whatever. I'm not reading all that. Let's talk about the movie. I mean, it is my favorite Disney sequel of all time, and that should have been a no-brainer. But back in the day when I was a kid, I didn't really watch this one. I remember it playing in school, and it was a very the final battle was very similar to Simba and Scar. Kiara versus Zira is very similar to that. Um, God, there's a lot of stuff that happens in this movie that it's so good. It's so well structured. I can understand why people are like, no, this is actually the better Disney sequel, and this is. It's also my favorite Disney Toon film. Disney Toon was a separate studio, kind of adjacent to Disney Walt Disney Animation Studios, doing their own side projects. So like a lot of the sequels, even the ones that were in theaters, like The Jungle Book 2 and Return to Neverland, were done by Disney Toon. My favorite sequel, did we talk about it already? Was Lady and the Tramp 2 Scam's Adventure. Um, I still love that film like so much. But seeing The Lion King 2, he lives in you, he lives in me, he watches over. It's like, this is wow, this is great. This is a great film. Like this is so good. Um, a line that sticks out to me, like I talked about in the first film. Um, he is watching and seeing Kovu and Kiara interact. It's late at night. He's kind of overlooking, but he's looking up at the stars, and Nala shows up and she goes, "Hey, what are you doing?" And he's like, "Looking up to the great kings or whatever." She's like, any news?" And he's like, "Silent as stars." And it's like, oh damn! It's so there's so much weight to those few little words that he says. It's like, man, God, what a movie! It's not perfect. None of the sequels really are. They're redheaded stepchildren. The redheaded stepchildren of the Disney. But then again, there are some movies that just that Disney's made, like the in the main canon, and like the main canon, the canon. They're just not good. Some of these movies are better. Like if you were to tell me, what would you rather watch? The Lion King 2, Simba's Pride, or Ralph Breaks the Internet? I'm fucking picking The Lion King 2, bro. Personally, sorry. I don't see a lot of people liking Ralph Breaks. When they talk about Ralph Breaks the Internet, I'm kind of going on a tangent here right now. They can only talk about like the Disney princess scene and the Oh My Disney stuff. Other than that, it's a fucking shitty movie. The slaughter race shit, like there are like little things here and there that are like, no, that's pretty cool. That's cool, but God, did I talk about Ralph Breaks the Internet? I know I talked about. Have I reviewed Ralph Breaks the Internet yet? I did, but I don't think I recorded the review for it. Yeah, I did Wreck It Ralph. I guess I need to talk about Ralph Breaks the Internet because I did review it. All right, I'm gonna finish off the Lion King, and then I guess I'll be doing Ralph Breaks the Internet. Next week is The Lion Guard, Return of the Roar. You guys have a good one. Take care.